actually.
Once you experience, and it's so much of it is in a realm that we don't typically have experiences in.
Exactly.
Things we can't see or measure or, validate
stuff.
by. Yeah, that's just, it's an energy transfer and you can feel it in the physical, but like, because it's made out of quartz, then it's got all these other layers to the information really that's being transferred in through the sound and out through everything else. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay. Anything else?
It was like fluttering my eardrum when it was like bouncing in between them.
Yeah.
Which I haven't had it happen before, but it was almost like my just my left one was like.
I had that experience as well, but I didn't know it was because I was clogged up.
That's cool.
All I can say is that the fact that I can breathe through my nose now, which is we had to start talking about that before I started realizing that I was a mouth breather when we first started doing this. Cause I didn't feel well yesterday, and I can breathe through my nose now, which it took me a minute to realize that we were talking about that particular bowl, and I just didn't feel particularly well yesterday, and part of me calming down, or staying mindful of not thinking about stuff, was the fact that I was being a mouth breather, and that's what I was like. Hoping I wasn't, breathe through my nose, and took me a while, and now I guess that was a big thing. I didn't realize until we all started talking about it, but now my nasal passages are quite clear compared to when we started.
Well, that's cool. The throat bowl wasn't playing, when I was in there, and it was, there was energy that was blocked up, so that then it played clear down, so it should be good.
Do each of the bowls have something to do with a certain part of the body?
Well, yes, but it's in the energy system of the parts of the body. So it's that's what it means when they say chakra tuned.
Okay.
So that the thing that it corresponds to in the body is part of the energy system. Now each chakra has different physical locations in the body. And then different things that it affects, like the sacral chakra affects creativity, but it also has all the sexual organs in it as well. And so, like the solar plexus, I would say it has to do with digestion. So they have different functions in the body, not like this is for your arm and this is for your leg. But a shoulder is, in the throat chakra region, so it's going to be affecting everything in the throat chakra. So that's why I was going to say, like, which one of you has a sore neck? Because it was not playing, and usually that's kind of, the way that it is. It's
define chakra, please.
Well, do you know that electrically, when you have a current running through a wire, there's an electromagnetic field around it, like an electromagnetic battery?
Yes.
Magnet.
Mm-hmm.
Like electromagnet is made by running electricity through a coiled up wire. So the electrical, the chakra is like where the coiled up systems are in the body, but they're not really coiled up systems, but they are more of where that electromagnetic energy concentrates and then runs everywhere else in the body, like that. So, and then it's all connected from up top to bottom. So at the end of the last one, I started with the crown chakra bowl over here and played the root and the crown back and forth together to kind of get both ends of the system in alignment. And then I went up from the root to the sacral sort of give, after I played the kind of muckety, like get the junk out of the system with that. So, do you want to do some more?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let me fix my blankie.
Okay. Does anybody have any like requests or questions, or like what happens if you do this, that, and the other thing, or experiments they feel like they want to try? Or usually I just go with what I'm feeling as an empath as far as what the energy is and where it needs to go and be and do.
Well, can you explain the third eye better? That's a huge subject of interest amongst many people, but very rarely do you talk to somebody that actually understands the chakra so well.
Sure, the third eye. Well, it has a lot to do with intuition and inner knowing. And I would say probably has to do with like the ability to even participate, you know what I mean? Like getting your mind shut off and stuff like that. Like that's probably working your third eye.
Would you say that things that preservatives, aka additives and stuff, does a lot of damage to that particular if you were a conspiracy theorist, you'd think that the fluoride in the water is actually crystallizes the pineal gland.
Right, and that's why I have that other bowl, the pineal gland bowl.
Oh, okay. But is that part of the third eye?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I didn't get it out today.
I see.
Because I have the other bowl, and we were kind of limited on space.
I got you. I was just curious on your thoughts on that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It is. It's part of the third eye. It's in the third eye region. For sure. And I'll start with the third eye. This bowl is pretty cool. And the third eye 'cause it has such a waver to it.